it's our favorite CSS battle time. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I love the 3D glasses look, but this right here. Oh, you know what? That's just a border radius on a square. Quick. I was thinking triangle and with a border radius, and we don't need to do that. We'll just rotate a square with a border radius, and everyone's happy. Now, I'm thinking this is going to be the HTML with the linear gradient. This might be the body, and then I do something and then box shadow. If I get this oval right, well, that's, I think, the biggest challenge, actually. That oval. Finding the border radius for that is going to be that'll be the trick. Yeah, I think a linear gradient is the way to go on this. Not line through. Thank you. Linear gradient. Because the other thing you could do is just a yellow background, right? And then do, I guess, a box shadow for the outer edges. Or I could do, you know, HTML, body, paragraph tag, paragraph tag. How do I want to structure this? What's going to be best? We're looking at one extra background. Is that going to be, is the linear gradient going to be better than that? Because I have to do 3 color stops. Okay, too much thought. Let's just go with linear gradient and accept the consequences therein. You know, V0, 100 pixels. We're probably going to have to change that to VH or something. Okay. Oops. Alright. Well, that's going to be HTML. I'll get it sized right in a moment. I guess if it's sized right, I should do the body is this because I don't have to change the background for it. And I think that's what I want to do. So star, we can just margin it right out of view. Pretty much made it really small because of its margin. You know, almost pretty much invisible. So this we can now walk this up to the right distance. Okay. Oh, that works. Okay. And is this 100? Okay, so it's 300 tall. 100 pixels should be 33 VH. But it's 25 VW. You can use VW units for height if you want. It's just calculating it based off the width. I mean, I don't know what time that you necessarily want it calculated off the width, but in this instance, that saves me 1 character on each of those. I'll take it. Would percent work? No, percent doesn't work because it would be 33% again because it's basing it off the height. Yeah, let's just leave it there. I mean, that's better than I normally do, right? All right. Now this, we are going to let's give it a border. Actually, let's do a box shadow because it won't change its 0, 0, 0, 5 pixels. There we go. We're just seeing the 5 pixels. Watch what happens when we do that. Now we can kind of see its size, right? So let's margin it down more. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do a position fixed anyways. I think we're gonna do that because it's so much easier to size it with padding rather than margin. And then we can just move it around with margin. Let's go padding 50. All right, that'll be good. Border radius 20. 1 inch. Yeah, that's too big. 1M. Cool. All right. When we get rid of the box shadow, that's going to be the real telling. 150. 200. Nope. That actually looks pretty good. Let's move it down a bit more. We're going to need less of a border radius, I think. All right, let's take off our box shadow. Rotate 45 degrees. I don't know why we're getting that little bit of yellow on the bottom. Oh, I know why. I know why. We're seeing just the edge of that thing. The there we go. That should be okay. We'll see if our sizing is right. Let's move it down. This is the tricky part, moving things when they're rotated 45 degrees. No. Okay, less of a border radius. Oh, more of a border radius, really? 20. Okay. Cool. I'm going to have to overwrite that on, so that'd be 1.5, 1.25 M. So I could use font maybe on this one to override it to make these ovals. Now the question is, do I want to make the oval with a radial gradient? Oh, you can't box shadow radial gradient. And I'd have to change the color. There's no hiding it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make it an element. I think there's no two ways about it. It just needs to be its own element. Okay, P. We're going to have to change the padding. It got rotated again, which is always curious how that works. How just adding an element, it automatically picks up that rotate. You know? Oh, wait. No, it unrotated because of that. But I've had weird things with rotation before, and that's what I thought was happening. Where it's like I couldn't unrotate something, even though I was writing rotate unset and rotate 0, and it just, nothing was working. I don't, oh, and, okay. No, I just had a realization, is when I try to make these ovals, they are going to be rotated. And that's going to be the worst. Two things I can do. I can fold this rotate into its own tag. I can try to isolate this into its own tag. If we move position fixed up here, it does absolutely break everything. Okay, I don't want to do that. So if we do like the descendant selector, wrong one. I always get those backwards. That's still selected, but this paragraph tag won't get anything, but then it doesn't get position fixed as well. And I kind of want that. But I wonder if I do. Okay, I see it now. There it is. Okay. It's not rotated. Yep, it's picking up the gradient. Oh, it is rotated. Look at that. The gradient's rotated. What is going on with this? That's so trippy. Okay. Alright. Alright. So that didn't help me any. Alright, let's try this combinator. Okay. Well, it took off border radius, right? But it didn't take off rotate. And that is wild. So there must be something about the rotate property that changes more than just that element. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got the way it must work must be changing the axes of everything inside inside the DOM of that element. So they're all changed. That's my best guess without doing any kind of research whatsoever based off of what I'm seeing here. Because that P tag is now stretching full length, which it shouldn't. It should, because it's not position fixed either. So it's stretching full length, and that's why it has, yeah, let's put a border on it. Let's look at it. No, it's not stretching full length. But it has negative 100 margin, so it must be 200 wide. So it's padding 50, is it's doing, it's only changing the height. What I assume is the height. Maybe that rotation should be the last element because I'm going to have to fight that so hard. Well, I mean, here. Yes, you can do this, but that seems like such a waste of characters. With better planning, we could avoid this. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just, you know, some days you can get a good, good solution right off the bat really quickly, and today is not that day. Let's go 40, 30, something like that. Let's get it moved over. Oh, we're not oh, because it's not position fixed anymore. That's why margin's not working right. Okay, the whole reason for this right here was to take the rotate off. Since I'm already taking the rotate off with this, let's just do that. And then, oh, look, we can move things around. Weirdly, because it's at 40, it's still, the axis is still, you look at that, it's moving up at a 45-degree angle. Even with the rotation negative, the margin axis is all wonky. So, Lord, I just want it to be even keel. Okay, let's say 0 degrees. Now let's see where it moves. Nope. Okay. 45 degrees. Now let's see where it goes. See, there's no, like, resetting this at all. It's still moving. I can't. I want to flatten out that angle that it's moving at so that margin actually moves it. But is it because it's inside the body? No matter what, our margin axes are based off of the body's orientation. And that's probably what it is. But this rotate, oh, that's what it is. This rotate is changing the appearance of the P tag, and anything inside it will now operate on that rotation. But the and it's position fixed now, so it's 50%. You know, let's do this. Okay, there we go. Now we can see the appearance, -45. Okay, so that's how we'd expect it. So -45 moves this parallel. Oh, I'm learning a lot here. I don't like it, but I'm learning it. All right, all right. With translate's going to be affected as well. All right, let's shove it over there. Let's drop this down to 30. Oh, we're almost there. So close. This is ridiculous. 5? No. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. It's just little baby steps. Oh, this is awful. All right, let's change this padding because it looks like it's getting too wide. No, it's got to be 50. And we got to get the padding right. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's just wiggle it into place. Oh my goodness. This is truly awful. Okay. Okay, I'm about ready to scrap this whole rotation thing and make sure that the P tag is rotated. I don't care about writing an extra. That's what we're doing. All right. Let's get rid of this P tag. Let's just completely get rid of it. You are no longer rotated. We don't like rotations. Rotations are bad. Scorched earth. We are writing a new background for you, and I'm so happy. I could probably get the background, just write this and do like a P right there, so, and then do if I do the plus or anything and isolate this, the P tag won't be position fixed. I'll just do it that way. Let's see what happens. I think this overwrites it, but whatever. Okay. And instead of 20 pixels, we're going to go 50%. There we go. And we're going to be 30 by 150. Something like that. Oh, that's what I need to change was the width. It's fine. I am happy with my decisions here. 108. See, look at this. We just get the right height. Like that. And then... what am I seeing down here? Oh, the p tag's picking this up too. So we're seeing the paragraph. Whew. Let's hide that. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was a little scared for a second there, wondering what I was seeing. Oh, look how easily we can position it now. All right. Oh, there we are. That is pretty good. Let's step this up a smidge. Looks nicer. Step that down. Not quite right still. Okay, what am I doing? I want it to be a little bit wider. Do I drop? There we go. That's right. Okay. And it's going to be blue. Taking way too long on this. I don't have this kind of time. I mean, I've learned a lot. I am appreciative of that always when I have to really dig into something and figure out why. I should read the docs. Right? Instead of just fight it for a half hour. Okay, so our background is not cascading down because of, so we can't reuse it. So, you know what? Just give in. Just accept your fate. You're not getting a top solution, and it's okay. It's all right. I don't have any ego in this. Oh yeah, I can do 50 pixels this time. It won't matter. Border radius was 20 pixels. And margin, let's hit 0, see where it shows up. 2 pixels solid. Let's do some negative margin on this, and positive margin on that. And same thing I always do, let's make sure it's actually there. Oh, Lord. Dude. All right. I like that. 58. 7? 8 seems about right. There we go. Now let's hit a rotate now and see where we're at. Seems about right, but 45 degrees. There we go. Gotta move it lower. So I'm gonna take that off. Move it down there. Okay, a little bit lower. There we go. Let's hit submit. Let's see. I don't even know how long I spent. I should set a timer. I really should. And I should be doing other things. I need to be looking at some code that Jason Martin put together. He does these challenges too, and posts his solutions. And if I have a flop, check him out because he usually has something clever going on. He's pretty clever with these too. We the other day we were like both within one character of each other, and the battle, well, we were like he beat me. He totally beat me this time. But it was like we were less than 10 characters apart, I think, something like that. It's pretty cool. It's nice when you can collaborate with someone and kind of be on the same page. It's a lot of fun. That's the best part about these CSS battles, when you share it with people, collaborate and discuss them. Makes for a good time. 267 characters. This is not a good solution. I will put that in the description. I always try to be honest in the description whether this is even worth watching or not. So just know I don't pretend. I'm doing this just to document what I'm doing, not really to get views or subscribers, but to just share, because I'm trying to change careers and this is just a small part of it, and it's something I enjoy and I like having community in. So that was today's CSS battle. Got to refresh the screen or else I lose my streak, because I've been doing these, but it says I only have a streak of 3 days. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. All right, have a good whatever, and bye.